level, which works out to just $5 a month. Make a pledge in whatever size. If you can't decide which of the premium choices you'd like, go ahead and make a pledge at the level that you think will be appropriate. You can always move it up a little bit, move it up to another category once you get the materials in the mail. But nothing happens unless we hear from you with a pledge of membership support. It takes only a moment. Reach that decision you're going to support the station, and then move to the phone, 881-4800-US, 283-3117 in Canada.
We certainly are making some progress on this membership break. We've taken 4 calls so far, working toward that 15. So why don't you go to your phone right now, give us that call this afternoon before you get busy with other things in your schedule. 881-4800 or 283-3117. Maybe your child would love to have one of our newest thank you gifts. This is a lovely dinosaur, and it's made out of, as you can see, bright yellow leather-like vinyl, I believe, with a green spine going across his back and a cute little smile and little eyes you can see there. And this is a sturdy dinosaur that we are offering. Look at his tail in the picture there. This is for a gift of $120 to Channel 17. Of course, you can break that down into $10 per month payments. So the option is yours. Let us know. We'd love to send you a dinosaur for your child. 881-4800 or 283-3117. Call us right now. We are working toward 15 phone calls during this break.
We need 8, Alice.
We need 8. Fantastic. We can do it with your call at 881-4800, 283-3117. Call collect from Canada if you'd like. You can use your charge card, MasterCard, Visa, or American Express. And as I mentioned, we will send your child that lovely little zipper pull, our Big Bird zipper pull, as an extra thank you for using your charge card this afternoon. But do remember that we are public television here in Western New York and Southern Ontario, and we wouldn't be talking to you if we didn't need to have your support. That's how we operate here. That's how we keep things going, by talking to our viewers and telling them that we are nonprofit. And the way we raise money is by coming to you a few times a year over the airwaves and telling you that we need your support in any amount here. We don't have the commercials. Instead, we have to answer to you because you're our sponsor here at Channel 17. So won't you call us at 881-4800 or 283-3117. And if you're in Canada, call collect. There we go. Dick?
Well, with just about 30 seconds to go, I'll quickly update you. We need about half dozen now. I've been kind of watching the phones, and we're up around 8 or 9 pledges that have come in, but the time is almost over. I hope you'll keep calling even after we move on to our next offering this afternoon, which is the first of a couple of episodes of television. We really do need those final half dozen calls to stay on target during this drive. So as we sign off here, if you're moving to the phone, keep moving, make that call. We need to hear from you in support of Sesame Street, 881-4800-US, 283-3117 in Southern Ontario, and thank you all.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alice Weiss with Dick Daly in our membership studios here at Channel 17. We'd like to take just a few minutes out from the program and let you know what we're all about. We're in the midst of our fundraising membership time when we ask you to become a member to support programs like the one we're watching. We will be returning to television in just a few moments, so by all means, stay with us. 881-4800 is our telephone number, or if you're in Canada, the special number is 283-3117. And we ask that you call us with a pledge in any amount this afternoon. If you've been enjoying taking this rather nostalgic look back on television, please call us and let us know at 881-4800, 283-3117. I'd like to show you a very nice thank you gift we have here before we get back to the program. This is a book, a hardback book, and we'll get a picture of it. There we go, Television. This is the companion book to the series Television, and it has some marvelous black and white photographs in there. You see the Bonanza crew, and we've also got the famous couple from Moonlighting in there. The book also concentrates on news, and there are sections on drama and sports as well. It's a lovely book, Television, which we are offering at the membership level of $150. And of course, you can break that down if you'd like into monthly payments, whatever is easiest for you. But do call us right now while we're taking a moment out. You're not missing any of the program. 881-4800, 283-3117 is the number. We are having some phone activity, which is a good sign. It means that people just like you are calling us and saying, yes, I enjoy the program and I want to help support it. We are a public broadcasting operation. We don't have commercials here. We depend on our viewers to come through for us and show us financial support. So do call us right now. Let us know how much you'd like to pledge. We'll take your name and your address and sign you up as a member of Channel 17. Again, those numbers are 881-4800 or in Canada, 283-3117.
The thing you have to understand is this is a very, very brief interruption this afternoon. We've barely begun this membership opportunity, and it's almost over. We have 3.5 minutes left. So if we're going to put in place some of the dollars it takes to acquire and then broadcast programs like television and all of the other great programs you see through the afternoon and into the evening here on Channel 17, we really need to ask you to participate very, very quickly. Because once we get to the second half of this episode of television, and by the way, there's another full episode to come yet this afternoon, so do stay with us. Once we get back to the program, those phones are going to go silent. And we really do have to hear from a number of people who are not yet members of Channel 17, because it is these individual viewer memberships and the other dollars they attract to, state dollars and federal dollars and corporate and foundation grants, that make it possible. So we would ask you, I don't hear any phones ringing right now. This is a great program. You're watching it because you're enjoying it, and let us know that with your pledge of membership support. One of the other premium opportunities, offers that we have is this book. It's not directly connected with the television series, but if you enjoy looking back on things, this is Life Goes to the Movies. And again, as in the television book that Alice showed you, there are scenes from many, many great movies in here. There's something from one of the road pictures, I would guess, with Bob Hope and Bing Crosby, westerns and war movies, and there's some color and a lot of black and white. This very nice book, Life Goes to the Movies, available at the $150 membership level, which is $12 a month on the monthly billing plan, or you can charge it on one of your cards if you like, or simply make a pledge and pay it off in full when the reminder comes in the mail. We can handle it any way you'd like to. The key is that because you watch Channel 17, because you like, I hope, this program and lots of other things that we do here, we need to hear from you. 881-4800 in the U.S., 283-3117 in Canada.
And don't forget that if you'd like, you can use your charge card. We do offer charge card facilities here, if you will, for membership pledges of $60 or more to Channel 17. So call us right now, let us know, and we'll sign you up right away. Make sure you have your card by the phone so that we can take down all of the necessary information. 881-4800 or 283-3117. We'd love to send you a thank you gift if you call us right now with a membership pledge. 881-4800 or 283-3117. We are returning to television in just a few seconds from now, but let me remind you, you can call while the program is on because we'll be here standing by the phones waiting for your telephone call. Do support us here at Channel 17. We are a nonprofit. We come to you just a couple of times a year to tell you that we need your financial support. 881-4800 or 283-3117 in Canada. Thanks for your support.
Coming up next here on Channel 17's Festival 88, television continues.
Stay with us. We have another coming up in just about 5 minutes. Good afternoon. I'm Dick Daly. Alice Weiss will be joining me in just a moment here in the membership studio. And in these very few minutes we are earnestly going to try to talk you into doing a very simple thing, which is to pick up a telephone, call us here in the membership studio, and make a pledge in support of this non-commercial public television station, which brings you programs like television, series like television, actually a multi-part series, and all of the other great things you watch here on Channel 17 throughout the year. The amount that you'd like to pledge, entirely up to you. We have some suggested levels, or you can make up your own. You can pay it in a single payment. You can put it on a monthly billing plan, or you can put it on a charge card. And indeed, we have a little extra incentive for you to charge your pledge when you call in this afternoon. But again, those are details. The key message here, folks, is that it costs us money to acquire programs like television. It costs money to maintain and utilize the facilities to broadcast them out to you. And I hope you noticed there weren't any commercials for this program, during this program this afternoon. You saw the hour-long program virtually uninterrupted, except for a short membership break we had a little bit earlier. And we only do this a couple of times a year, and it's very necessary. It's how we raise the money to pay the bills around here, and it's how Channel 17 works. So With just a few minutes before we go back to another in the television series, let us hear from you. 881-4800 here in the U.S., 283-3117, a special number we have in place for you to call if you're viewing this afternoon in southern Ontario. We have some nice thank you gifts, and Alice will be showing you some of those in just a moment. But let's get those phones ringing because we don't have much time. If we don't hear from you almost immediately, we're going to be back to another episode in the television series, and you won't have made your pledge. And if we're going to have the money necessary to operate the station and acquire and broadcast these programs in the months ahead, we very much need to hear from you. The numbers again, and call quickly, please. 881-4800 U.S. In southern Ontario, 283-3117.
That's right. Don't hesitate. Do call right now and get your membership out of your way. I think you'll feel very good for having called us this afternoon at 881-4800 or 283-3117. I'm holding a very special incentive, which we hope will inspire you to go to your telephone and call us up and make your pledge using your charge card. As an extra little thank you gift, we are offering our Channel 17 tip chart. You can see it right there. It's the size of a credit card, and it feels and looks like a credit card, but it has all the information you need about tipping. When you go to a restaurant and you finally get down to paying the bill, it tells you how much to pay on the 15% or 20% levels for all amounts of $1 on up to $100. So that covers just about any kind of meal you would have at a restaurant in the next few days, weeks, months, and we think you'd like that little tip card. We'll send it to you if you can charge your pledge this afternoon. MasterCard, Visa, American Express, just make sure you have your card with you so we can take the information at the telephone. 881-4800, 283-3117. Do call now. We will be going back to our program in just a few minutes from now.
2 minutes, so we need some calls.
2 minutes. We've got another television episode coming up, and if you've been enjoying this program, we really need to hear from you this afternoon. You are voting yes. You're telling us that you'd like to see more of this type of programming. It's very important that you call us with that message. Let us know that you like it, that you are willing to support it financially, and we will certainly reciprocate with the best possible programming that we can buy with your money. The price of quality is the price of your membership. Please, won't you call us now at 881-4800, 283-3117.
One of the things that we can offer you as a thank you gift is this book, People, A History of Our Time. We'll show it here in close-up. This is a publication of the Associated Press, and it has lots and lots of historical photographs and some accompanying text, and it's a history primarily of the last 70, 80 years of the 20th century period. This is available at the $90 membership level, and you could pay that off on the monthly basis at $7.50 a month. The $60 pledge is, of course, just $5 a month. But again, make up your own level. If you don't like one of the suggested ones at $60 and $90 and $120 and $150, we'd be happy to hear from you at whatever amount. The key is, with less than a minute to go, that we get at least a couple more pledges in here. Indeed, that we hear from you. Don't worry about that other person who has called or hasn't called. Just make your call. Vote for quality on television. In fact, this is a very appropriate time to do that because we've seen some quality during the last hour, and we've seen some real junk as well in this retrospective on television over the decades. So, as we go back to the program, let us hear from you. 881-4800 U.S., 283-3117 in Canada. Keep calling, and thank you.
Absolutely. 881-4800 is our telephone number here at Channel 17. Hello, everyone. My name is Alice Weiss, and Dick Daly is with us in our studios today. We're going to take just a few moments out to let you know that we need your financial support. We are into our fundraising campaign, and it's a time when we tell you about the station and let you know that we are a nonprofit, and that's why we're coming to you this afternoon. We ask that you pledge any amount to Channel 17. 881-4800 or 283-3117. And we'll be going back to the program in just a few moments from now. Pledge any amount, whatever you can afford, whether it be a one-time gift of $25 or $30. Maybe you're in the position to afford a little more than that. Maybe you can pledge a financial donation of $60 or $90 or $120. The option is yours, and we certainly hope you'll vote for excellence and make that membership call this afternoon. I'd like to show you this little card briefly. This is our Channel 17 tip card, and there we go. We're offering offering it to you for using your charge card. So if you have a MasterCard, Visa, or American Express at home and you'd like to charge your pledge, do so, please, and we will send you our WNED TV tip card automatically as a little thank you gift to you. And there are tip levels of 15 and 20% on restaurant amounts of $1 on up to $100. So it's a nice little extra to have from Channel 17, and we hope you'll take advantage. Use your charge card this afternoon. 881-4800, 283-3117. If you'd rather send us a check sometime, don't worry about writing out the check right now. You can fill out the check later on. Just give us that call and let us know that you enjoy the programming and you want to help support them. So please, won't you call at 881-4800.
Time is very short. We have 3.5 minutes to go in this membership opportunity. These are very short breaks here on this Tuesday afternoon. And if we're going to do some business, going to sign up some new members for Channel 17, we're going to have to hear from you very, very quickly. So I would urge you to go to that phone. You know, think for just a moment about the fact that you're able to enjoy an outstanding series like television without commercial interruption. The only interruptions this afternoon, these very brief membership appeals. And we hope that you'll think about the fact that we don't have commercials and realize that if we don't have commercials, we have to pay for the programs and the facilities to transmit them to you some other way. That some other way is with your individual membership in the station. So move to that phone if you would, please. We'll have you on and off that phone, having made your pledge in plenty of time for the second half of this particular episode of television. One of the thank you gifts we have is the hardback book, the hardcover book. We'll turn it this way so you can get a close-up look. That was developed to go with the television series, and it has in it lots of text and lots of pictures, a very, very nicely made book that if you even, and I keep opening it to the heading for each chapter and not to what's inside. I couldn't do that if I tried, Alice. Anyway, this is available at the $150 membership level, which works out to $12 a month on that monthly payment plan. And if you've enjoyed the series, we think you'd enjoy the book. That's one of the many, many thank you gift opportunities we have during this Festival 88 campaign. Charge your pledge this afternoon. Take that little tip card as an additional bonus. Call in and pledge any amount. Pay it off in a single payment. Put it on monthly billing. Put it on your credit card. You set the amount. You set the payment method. The key is, with just a few seconds really left in this membership opportunity, we do need to hear from you. 881-4800-US, 283-3117 in Canada.
We will be going back to our program in just a few seconds from now. 881-4800, 283-3117. Just quickly, I'd like to show you one other thank you gift that we have. Life magazine has had a lifelong love affair with the movies, and we are offering a book right now. There you can see it's a hardback, big coffee table size book, Life Goes to the Movies. And did you know that between 36 and 1972, the movies were a very big topic in Life magazine, second next to the news. So it's a lovely book with all kinds of pictures, photographs about famous artists that you've seen in the movies throughout the years. 881-4800 will send you this Life movie book for a membership gift of $150 to Channel 17. Break it up if you'd like into monthly payments. But do call right now. Don't put it off, because if you do that, you may not get around to it. You may forget about it. Don't let someone else do the job for you. It's really up to you this afternoon to say, yes, I enjoy the programming, and I want to help support it. 881-4800, 283-3117, and thank you for your support. Hello, everyone. For Channel 17, I'm Alice Weiss, and it's good to have you with us this afternoon. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the program Television. It has given us a lot of interesting looks at television and how it has evolved over the years, a nostalgic look at television. Television certainly has a lot to offer to all of us, and we hope that you will take a moment to think about all the time you may spend in front of Channel 17, whether it's watching a program like this, or whether it's watching a nature program, or a science program, or a documentary, or news, or cultural program. We've really got quite a variety here. We're proud of what we have here, and we hope that you'll take a moment out to pledge a financial pledge this afternoon. We are in the midst of our membership campaign when we ask you to become a member and to help support the programming. It's not free. Unfortunately, nothing is free here. We have to pay for the programs, we have to pay our bills, and that's where you can be very important to us. By making a pledge of support, you enable us to buy the programs that you've been enjoying all these years here at Channel 17. Nothing is for free, and we need your help this afternoon with pledges in any amount. Pledge what you can. Maybe you can afford a one-time gift of $25, in which case we'd be glad to send you our program guide. It's called On Air, and it's a lovely little publication which we'll show you a little bit later on. Maybe you can afford a gift of a greater amount, perhaps $60 or $90 or $120. For those gifts, you have the opportunity to break it down into monthly payments. $5 a month, $10 a month, $120, $12.50, whatever is easiest for you. I'm sorry, that's the wrong number. The number here is 881-4800 or 283-3117. The 283 number is for our Canadian viewers, so don't hesitate to call if you're from north of the border. We'd certainly love to hear from you this afternoon. So do pledge your support. Channel 17 is nonprofit. We wouldn't be talking to you if we really didn't need to get the message out that we are a nonprofit organization that depends on viewers for support. You've probably noticed over the years that we don't have commercials here. Well, because of that, we have to think of other ways to raise the money to pay for the programs that you enjoy every day here at Channel 17. So think about all the time that you do spend in front of the TV. You're the sponsors of our programming, and you can make a difference here at Channel 17. We talk about a lot of numbers and figures throughout these membership campaigns, but the important thing is for you to remember that the pledges come in one by one. Little by little, we're able to inch toward our goals here for these membership campaigns. You really can make a difference. Every time you look at the television set and watch Channel 17, you can see your money at work. So please pledge what you can this afternoon. You can use your charge card, MasterCard, Visa, or American Express. And, of course, we will take your card number and the expiration date, and we'll send you an extra thank you gift for your charge card pledge. We have a lovely little tip sheet. It's a tip card, our Channel 17 tip card, which tells you the tip levels at 15 and 20% that you would need to use when you're having dinner in a restaurant. So it's a nice little card the size of a charge card that you can just slip into your wallet. And we'll send you that automatically if you can charge your pledge this afternoon. So call us, let us know you'd like to become a member. We'll take it from there, get you on and off the phone in about a minute's time. Do call now at 881-4800 or 283-3117 in Canada.
Here's a look, in fact, Alice, at that little tip card that you were talking about. It's a handy little device. It shows you amounts from $1 through $100 and what the tip would be at the 15% rate and what the tip would be at the 20% rate. And if you charge your pledge, if you put it on American Express, Visa, or MasterCard when you call in this afternoon, we'll just automatically send this out along with your pledge information. We have some nice thank you gifts as well. One of them is this book, this hardcover book, which was developed to go with the series television. It's a nice hardbound book full of both text and pictures, and if I can, I'll just leaf through it a little bit and show you some of the pages with illustrations on them and so on. This is a very nice book. If you've enjoyed the series television, you can have this with a pledge at the $150 level as one of your many choices of thank you gifts. $150 is $12.50 a month. But don't worry so much about the size of your pledge. The key is that we hear from you. If we could just get everyone who watches Channel 17 to do something, we could have these fund drives over in no time at all. And it wouldn't even take a very large pledge from folks if all the viewers would call in. That hasn't happened so far, and it's probably not going to, but we are making progress as those phones ring on increasing and broadening the base of viewer support. What we need is to get people who use the station, who watch it, to also become direct financial supporters of the service at whatever level. Utilize one of our suggested levels, like $60, which is $5 a month, or $90, which is $7.50 a month, and so on, or make up your own level. Charge it. Pay it off on the monthly billing plan, or simply say, send me a bill and I'll pay it off in a single payment. Any of those methods are fine. The key is that we hear from you. It's kind of a nice afternoon. I suspect a lot of people have been out enjoying this little break in our late winter weather. Perhaps viewing is down just a little bit this afternoon because the response has been rather slow to the 2 episodes of television that we've had on this afternoon. I hope now in the remaining less than a minute that we have in this membership opportunity, you'll let us know that you enjoyed the series, that you watched it, that you found it enlightening and worthwhile and amusing and so on, and that you'd like to see more of this kind of programming on Channel 17. You need to understand that programs like television don't come to us for free. We have to go out in the marketplace and acquire them. It costs money to maintain and operate the equipment to transmit the programs out to you, and we need your financial support if this non-commercial public system is to work. So as we sign off now, do get your call in, 881-4800-US, 283-3117 in Canada. We're standing by, and thank you. One of the world's great clowns, Red Skelton. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dick Daly. Alice Weiss is here with me, and for just a few minutes...
Hi, Mike Collins and Sally Brennan here in our Channel 17 studios, and if you're still watching, right now, you're probably interested in what Channel 17 is doing. You're interested in seeing Channel 17 succeed in this membership drive because you know how much you depend on Wall Street Week and programs like it here at Channel 17. So we'd like to ask you to do something very, very special this evening, something that we haven't done in a long, long time around Wall Street Week. I have to tell you that we know that a lot of you who watch Wall Street Week are longtime fans of public television, and that you've joined public television perhaps, and maybe even around a program other than Wall Street Week. But we also know that something over 75% of the people who are watching Wall Street Week right now are not members of Channel 17. We have a very loyal, consistently loyal audience for Wall Street Week, but once again, over 75% of the people who watch are not members of Channel 17. We'd like to try to do something that we haven't done in a long time, and we'd like to prove some of the people at PBS wrong. Because one of the things that is often said about the people who watch Wall Street Week is that they often watch Wall Street Week. They perhaps take a lot of information away with them, but very seldom do they leave anything in the way of a membership pledge at a local public television station. And that is something that is said nationally by some of the folks who work in the area of development, who work in the area of membership. We would like to prove them wrong. We would like to tell PBS, because we make a report to PBS every day on the number of members who call in around specific programs. We would like to report to PBS. We're asked to rate every program from a 1 to a 10. We would like to be able to rate Wall Street Week a number 10. How can we do it? We could do it tonight by getting you to the telephone to make a membership pledge to Channel 17. We would like to take, in the next 4 minutes, 50 membership pledges to Channel 17. 50 membership pledges for Channel 17, and we've got a great bunch of people down here tonight. They're folks from Merrill Lynch, and they're recommending your investment in public television. So we're asking you, please, to hustle to your telephone. 10 people have done that. We're 40 away. We can make 50 new members for Channel 17, but we haven't done that in a long, long time. We really, truly would like to go back to PBS and say, look, the people in Western New York, the people in Southern Ontario, they really treasure Wall Street Week. They value the program, and they want to see it continued, and they're willing to put up some of their hard-earned dollars. They're willing to invest their money in public television. You decide the amount of your pledge, as you do with any investment. You decide the amount of your investment in public television. If you can pay it at $10 a month, that's a terrific pledge. That's $120. You can pay it at $10 a month while you watch public television, while you watch Wall Street Week and Nightly Business Report and the specials that you see here. So call us with your membership pledge. There's a local Toronto telephone number. There's a local Buffalo telephone number. If you're outside the calling area, the local calling area at either of them, please call us collect at 716-881-4800. Your gift in the States is tax deductible. In Canada, it is under certain conditions. You can use MasterCard, Visa, or American Express, but please get to your telephone and call. And if you make a membership pledge of $90, even if you do it at $7.50 a month, when your gift is paid, we can send you this if that's your choice. Marty's Wags, Winning on Wall Street. That's with a gift of $90 or more to Channel 17. Sally, where do we stand?
We're at 11.
We went from 10 to 11?
That's right.
I don't believe it.
We've heard from 11.
Couldn't do it. There are so many people here standing by, waiting to answer
I
the
know,
telephone.
more than you can
We
imagine.
have 25 people waiting to answer telephones. If everybody took 2 pledges, we'd
We
be
could
there.
wrap it up. That's right.
So we're about 39
They
away
all
right
think,
now.
everybody on the other end thinks that somebody else is going to make that
That's
call.
always how it is. That's right. It's always how it is. Someone else make that membership pledge for you. That's what you think is going to happen right now, but it's not happening. Believe me. If it were, every single one of these telephones would be busy with a membership pledge. The truth is, though, right now, that there are a lot of people in Western New York and Southern Ontario who don't care about public affairs programming, who don't care about financial programming here on Channel 17. You certainly can't wait for that individual or any of those individuals to call in and make their membership pledges. It is up to those of us who enjoy this type of programming to put our money where our mouths are right now and where our eyes and our ears are on Channel 17. Make an investment in your type of programming as 15 other people have done so far right now. Your membership pledge in absolutely any amount will send a very strong message, loud and clear, to PBS that, yes, the viewers of this program are willing to back it up with the dollars and cents that it takes to keep this program on the air. An investment is what we're looking for right now. We're not asking you to just give your money away blindly to a charity. We are not a charity. We are a service that we hope you do not take for granted. We hope that you will take our message to heart, and we hope that you will take your responsibility toward keeping this service on the air. Take that responsibility seriously right now, and your obligation seriously, by making your membership pledge at this time, as about 15 people have done so. We need to get every single telephone busy with a membership pledge. We can do it if you will call in right now and get the ball rolling. You know, if every single one of these telephones would be busy right now, if we'd have every single volunteer writing down a name and address and amount of a membership pledge, we could wrap up this goal very, very quickly. We've heard from 21 people so far. That's terrific. You and 28 others to call in and make a membership pledge right now, and we can wrap it up very, very quickly. Let's get going. Let's hear from you right now at 881-4800 or 283-3117.
We're going to take just another minute or so before we go. We have a brand new documentary. Well, it's a documentary with a lot of film clips about Humphrey Bogart, and it's narrated and done by Lauren Bacall. You're going to enjoy it. That's coming up. And after that, the movie To Have and Have Not, in which they first appeared together. You're going to enjoy it. But we're going to take another couple of minutes because we really need to take 50 new membership pledges from the folks who watched Wall Street Week this evening. And if you watched Wall Street Week tonight, call us with a membership pledge. You don't have to watch Wall Street Week every single week without fail in order to be a member of Channel 17. We did a little test nationally with PBS, and we found out that the average individual watches Wall Street Week twice out of a month, 2 times out of 4 or 5 programs during a month. So if you watch a couple of times and you miss a couple of times, you're right on target with the average PBS viewer of Wall Street Week. You're no different than anybody in Cincinnati or Calgary or San Francisco or Vancouver. You are watching Wall Street Week tonight. You're enjoying the program. Hopefully you got something out of it. I'm not saying that you're going to run off and make a telephone call on Monday morning and say, buy this, buy that, sell this, sell that. What I'm saying is you got some information, something up here that enabled you to think better, that enabled you to make a decision better, that enabled you to know more about what was going on. And besides, the program is just a plain old fascinating program. It's entertaining to boot. Who thought we'd ever say that about a program to deal with finance and a program dealing with money and so on? But it is. It's an entertaining program. Go to your telephone now. Call Channel 17. Make your membership pledge for Channel 17. 716-881-4800. That's a local Buffalo number. Or 416-283-3117. That's a local Toronto telephone number. If you're outside the local calling area of either of those numbers, then please go to your telephone and call us collect at the 716 area. 30 people have called. We're just 20 away. I know we can do it. We've only got about a minute to go. We can make it. Tyrone, our cameraman, is standing behind the camera. He's nodding his head. He said, yes, we can. See, he's into this, too, just as all of our volunteers are. They're from Merrill Lynch this evening, and they're recommending your investment in public television. They're recommending that you go to your telephone to become a member of Channel 17 so that we can keep Wall Street Week right here on Channel 17, so that we can continue to present the nightly business report, so that we can continue to present specials and coverage of finance and business and the stock market and so on the McNeil Lehrer News Hour and various other special programs that we have. If you want that kind of coverage to continue, call us now with a membership pledge. And I'll tell you one other thing. When you call and make a membership pledge to Channel 17 tonight, around Wall Street Week, we will throw in every other program that you watch at Channel 17 during the course of the year for free. You get all the rest of them for free if you call in and make your membership pledge now. 34 people have called. We're 16 away. We're going to take one more minute before we go to this brand new program with Humphrey Bogart. narrated by Lauren Bacall. Call us now with your membership pledge for Channel 17. We ought to be at 50. We should have been at 55 minutes ago, folks. We don't want to delay this program any longer than we have to, but we really must make this goal tonight. We honestly must. Friday nights are a little bit difficult, and the reason they're a little bit difficult for us is exactly what I've identified, that the folks at PBS have said it's very difficult to get people who watch Wall Street Week to pledge. Let's prove them different. Let's prove them wrong. Let's show them that you enjoy a program like this, that you want to make sure that a program like this continues, and that you want to tell PBS, keep those programs coming our way, because as viewers, we think they're important. That's why we're asking you to make your pledge tonight. We've got just half a minute before we run. 35 people have called. We are 15 away. Normally, when we stop talking here, for some reason, the telephone stopped. Don't let that happen tonight. Take just half a minute out to call us to make a membership pledge for Channel 17. It'll guarantee your viewing for the next year. So please do that if you would. Just half a minute. Let's keep the telephones ringing. We realize you can only ring one of them, but that's all we're asking you to do. Make your telephone pledge as we go into the next program. Let's see if we can get that 50. We'll have to trust you. Call us now, please, and thank you.
That's right, and much more. A legendary man, really. And there will be much more coming your way in just a few minutes. First, however, I'm Sally Brennan here with Mike Collins, and we'd like to take just a very few minutes to ask for your support so that we can continue to bring you fine retrospectives like this one you're watching this evening. Isn't it wonderful to be able to watch this type of a program? You tuned in because you knew you were going to find something simply terrific here on Channel 17. Well, you can guarantee right now that we will be able to bring this type of enjoyment into your living room in the coming months and year here at Channel 17 by calling with your membership pledge right now. Our telephone numbers are there for you on the screen. Area code 716-881-4800 in the U.S. and in Canada 416-283-3117. We would like to hear on this opportunity from no fewer than 35 individuals making membership pledges of all amounts. Pledges ranging from $5 a month, that's $60 a year, $90 a year, that's $750 a month, $120 a year, it's $10 a month if you'd like, or $150 perhaps at $12.50 per month. Or make any of those gifts on a one-time basis and put it on MasterCard, Visa, or American Express. Whatever the amount of your membership pledge is right now, we need to know that you are out there supporting us with the dollars and cents that it takes to continue to bring fine programs like this your way. This is truly public television at its best, bringing you such a wonderful program, a great way to spend your Friday evening with Channel 17. Probably looked around in the TV topics today and said, well, what's on television? And couldn't find anything that really pleased you. And then you saw Channel 17, a wonderful program on Humphrey Bogart. Or maybe you've been planning to watch this all week long since you saw it in the paper and you knew you were going to spend your evening with Channel 17. Whatever reason you tuned in to Channel 17, you knew you would find the absolute best program available today in Western New York and Southern Ontario. That probably happens quite often in your household, doesn't it? Please, take just a minute of your time this evening to ensure that these special times will continue, and you can do that with your membership pledge at this time. Now, if you would like to join us at $90 or more or $750 per month, here's a book that if you are a Humphrey Bogart fan, you probably don't want to be without. This is the complete films of Humphrey Bogart, all the way from Broadway's Like That, all the way to the end with, what was the last film he had? We'll see. To The Harder They Fall. That's the very last one. And then we have To Have and Have Not, and We're No Angels, and all of the Caine Mutiny, of course. All the wonderful films of Humphrey Bogart, pictures, many pictures, plot summaries, and interesting little tidbits about what went on while he was making the film, and all of the cast list as well. We've heard from 6 people so far. We'd like to hear from 29 more right now, and you are included in that if you'll call right now at 881-4800 or 283-3117.
Our goal on this Bogart night is 125 new members for Channel 17. That's not a lot. When you think of all the times you see movies on Channel 17, at least a couple a week available on Channel 17. We try to bring you really outstanding films. Treasure of the Sierra Madre is coming up, and some other excellent movies. We had some excellent movies last weekend, 12 Angry Men, and a number of films like that. We're asking you now to call with your membership pledge, not just for tonight's program, but for all the fine films you see here on Channel 17. And we ask you to decide what it's worth to you to see good movies on Channel 17 and to see programs like this about the stars. We have a documentary coming up during this membership drive about Marilyn Monroe. That's right. We have a documentary coming up about Grace Kelly. And this is the first. This is the first of the 3 documentaries that we're going to be presenting for your interest, for your enjoyment. So just in one 2 or 3 week period, you'll get to see 3 of those documentaries and a number of fine movies. So we ask you please to go to your telephone now to make a membership pledge to Channel 17 so that we're able to continue to bring you these kinds of programs. If you want to see these kinds of programs, we can get them for you. We can get them produced. We can pay our share to PBS to make sure that these can be produced. However, if you're not interested, then you just don't do anything. You see, you sit there, then we get a different message, then we tell PBS, gosh, we don't think we can raise the money to pay for this kind of program. We'd rather not do that. We'd like to have programs on the air that appeal to you and that you enjoy. If you enjoy this program this evening and you've enjoyed some of the films here on Channel 17, doesn't matter how many you've enjoyed, and you're looking forward to perhaps others on Channel 17, call us with a membership pledge. Don't just sit there and say to yourself, well, somebody else will call. I don't have to make a membership pledge. Don't figure that somebody else is going to provide the membership support. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. So call us with your membership pledge. That's one way to guarantee it. That's one way to make sure that the membership pledges are there to enable us to continue to buy films like this, to buy programs like this, and to keep them coming your way. You know, if you're interested in Bogart, we've got a couple of things here that you'll be interested in. One is from the Lux Radio Theater. This was the 12th anniversary of the Lux Radio Theater, and it is To Have and Have Not. It is the full radio play, To Have and Have Not, starring Bogart and Bacall. Lux Radio Theater presents. That is with a gift of $60 or more to Channel 17. Or a very, very interesting book, Katharine Hepburn's book, The Making of the African Queen, or How I Went to Africa with Bogart, Bacall, and Houston, and Almost Lost My Mind, by Katharine Hepburn. That is with a gift of $90 or more to Channel 17. And there are some photographs about their escapade in Africa and shooting the African Queen. And she tells about, you remember the scene where the boat is chugging down river and so on? And she does, she tells about how the boat would come to a bend in the river, the barge, and was chugging along, and for some reason it wouldn't make the bend. It would just keep chugging right on into the bank. They would dive overboard. She and Bogey would dive overboard. The boiler would almost tip overboard. And it's a tremendously witty story. And that's with a gift of $90 or more to Channel 17. Call us now with your membership pledge. Our goal, 35 new members on this membership opportunity, 125 around Bogart night tonight. So call us with your pledge. 13 people have done it, 22 away. You can make it happen. We're running out of time, folks. Get to your telephone and make it happen quickly. Really, we could do this in a lot less time than we have scheduled. If you'd cooperate, please go to your telephone now and call us. 716-881-4800 or 416-283-3117. As a matter of fact, we were going to ask for 35 on the next membership opportunity. We'd cancel a membership break if we could take a total of 70 on this membership opportunity. We'd be delighted to do that. We don't want to interrupt any more than we have to. Go to your telephone, please, and call us. If we can get 70, we'll drop a break. Do it now. 716-881-4800, 416-283-3117.
Is that going to happen? We don't know. It really all depends on whether you are willing to join with us right now and make your membership pledges. We certainly have enough people here in our membership studio this evening to answer your membership pledges right now. We're only going to ask for your name, your address, and the amount of your pledge at this time. If you want to take care of the processing a lot faster, bring one of your credit cards along to the telephone with you, MasterCard, Visa, or American Express. We've heard from 15 people calling and making membership pledges. Are we going to be able to cancel a break? Are we going to reach our goal of 35 on this one? We don't know until you call and you give us a big resounding yes each time a telephone rings here in the membership studio, because what you are doing is saying yes to Channel 17 and yes to quality. Here at Channel 17, we never have to worry about the numbers of people watching Channel 17 and watching our programs. The only thing we worry about is the quality of programming and still having to pay for these programs. We go out and we try and find the absolute best programs that are available to you in Western New York and Southern Ontario, and we feel that we've done a pretty good job at doing that. Do you agree with us? Do you feel that it's right that we spent the time on this retrospective of Humphrey Bogart's career? 17 people feel we've done the right thing. They've made their membership pledges in support of this program and in support of all of the fine movies right here on Channel 17. Are we doing right by you? Obviously, you feel something about this program and about Channel 17 because you're watching right now. Isn't that time that you spend with us worth an investment of $5 per month perhaps, or $7.50 a month, or $10 or $15 per month? Figure out right now how much this type of a service, and it is a service, is worth to you and your whole family. I'm sure maybe if you have some youngsters in the house who are just beginning to become interested in movies, you probably have been telling them about all of the great old stars, and Humphrey Bogart is one of them. 20 people have called so far. We need to hear from you. Wasn't it nice that you're able to show them Humphrey Bogart and some of his films here on Channel 17 and share with your whole family wonderful times, probably that you remember from when you were young, watching these movies either on TV or going to the movies and seeing these. This is what Channel 17 is all about, quality programs for the entire family. You can make these special times all possible with your membership pledge right now. Our phones are just too silent right now, and if we're going to meet our goal, we're going to need to really mix things up here in the membership studios with a lot of telephone calls. 22 people have called. Let's at least get to our goal of 35. We can with your membership pledge. At this time, 23 have called right now. 716-881-4800 or 416-283-3117.
We're only about, I guess, about 8 or 9 away from making our goal on this membership opportunity. So go to your telephone, please, and call us with your membership pledge. Our goal is 35 new members for Channel 17. I think we're at about 25 right now. We're 10 away, you and 9 others. Let's do a countdown. Let's get it done real fast. We are 10 calls away. 10 people who enjoy movies on Channel 17, 10 people who are enjoying this program this evening, 10 people who want to make sure that this kind of programming continues. You know, we're not asking you just to pledge for tonight's program. We're asking you to pledge for all the programs of this type that you see on Channel 17. And we will throw every other program into the bargain. You like kids programs? Your kids do? Fine, we'll throw those in too. You like science and nature programs? Fine, we'll throw those in. How about public affairs programs? You want those too? Yep, we'll be able to do that. How about some musical programs with people like Luciano Pavarotti and folks like that? Or how about Austin City Limits or something? Yes, we will throw all those in when you make your membership pledge for Channel 17. It all comes as one package. But get to the telephone right now to make your membership pledge of support. Let us know that this kind of programming is something that you find of value and that you want to see continued. 27 people have done it. We're 8 away. You and 7 other people. We're now 7 away. You and 6 other people. We're now 5 people away. 5 membership pledges. Not just 5 calls wishing us well, but 5 membership pledges. 5 people who aren't now members for Channel 17. That's what we're looking for right now. We need you as one of them. We're looking for only 1 telephone call when you come right down to it. That 1 telephone call is yours. We're hoping that you'll go to your telephone and make your pledge. This is not a book about Humphrey Bogart. First premium we've shown tonight, not a book about Humphrey Bogart, but it is a book about movie actresses, great movie actresses, and it's some of the old silent actresses. There you have the forward and the contents, 30s, 40s, 50s, and so on. Here we move through the 30s, Virginia Mayo, that's in the 40s, Virginia Mayo, Jennifer Jones, Deborah Carr. Well, whoop. We lost a lot of them here. There we are, folks. Jeannie Moreau. The 70s bring us the likes of, new faces, yes. There's a lot of them. That's with a gift of it's on sale tonight, $90 or more to Channel 17. Go to your telephone, please, and make a call. We are just 2 away. You and 1 other. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to believe that it happens. We're going to hope that it happens. You and 1 other person. We're going to go off. We're going to ask you to call. We'll leave the telephone number up so that you can do that. We are just 2 calls away. You and 1 other. Please do it now. And, of course, we want to remind you that to have and have not follows this Bogart film or documentary this evening. Sad to say, we did a little miscounting. I guess we were a little over-enthusiastic as we closed and went off the air on the last membership opportunity. Our goal was 125 new memberships for Channel 17, new members for Channel 17 around this marvelous documentary this evening. We took 30 new members for Channel 17. That leaves us just this far away, and this is our goal right now for the remainder of this documentary. There we are. We'll take a look at the countdown. Can we have it? The countdown? Yes, there we are. Thanks. Okay, there we are. 95. Our magic tote board shows 95 additional new members for Channel 17 is what we're looking for. Now, that means we've got to get about 35 on each of the next 3 breaks here at Channel 17. I'll tell you what we'll do. If we can double that number, if we can take, let's say, 70 on this membership opportunity, and we can do it really fast, if we can do it fast and we can take 70 on this membership opportunity, we can drop a break.
And we'd be delighted to do that. If you would go to your telephone and make a membership pledge to Channel 17, we could do just that. So we're asking for your support tonight. We're also asking for you to do it quickly. Like we're asking for it right now, we're asking you to go to the telephone to make that membership pledge, and let's knock that number down. Let's see if we can get that number down by about 70. We'll be able to drop out one membership break. Please help us to do that by going to your telephone to call us. We won't have to make another interruption. Make your membership pledge to Channel 17 right now. Guarantee that you can see the rest of this without any membership breaks. Call us now with that membership pledge at 716-881-4800 or 416-283-3117. That is a local Toronto telephone number. The other number is a local Buffalo number. If you're outside the local calling area for either of those, please call us collect at 716-881-4800. Your gift from the States is tax deductible. In Canada, it is under certain conditions. We ask you to check with your accountant. And you can charge your gift on MasterCard, Visa, or American Express. And if you do that, if you're able to charge on one of those cards, one of those credit cards, we can send you a little tip card. It's a very handy little plastic card that tells you how much you can tip at 15% or 20% on bills from $1 all the way up to $100. Very handy to have in your pocket or purse, and we'll send that right along with your charge slip when you call and charge your gift on Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. The important thing is that you run to the telephone right now. Let's see if we can get 70 new members for Channel 17 on this membership opportunity, and then we won't have to, we can drop a break. We can drop a membership opportunity. Wouldn't that be wonderful? We'd enjoy it, and we're sure you would too. So please go to the phone. 10 people have done just that. 10 is in 70. Go to your phone right now, please, and call us with your membership pledge for Channel 17. You can make it happen tonight. And you know, with a gift of $120 or more to Channel 17, we'd be happy to send you a premium. That's a thank you gift from us to you for making a membership pledge at that amount. And here we have Movie Star Story, and that is a lot of biographies of the movie stars. It's arranged in chronological order. There's some great photographs in it. Some cases there's a single movie star on a page, in some, or 2 or 3 on a page. In some cases there are 4 or 5 on a page. And there he is, Bogey, on this side. There he is. Okay. And appearing in, I don't know what the film is down at the bottom. I forgot to look. But that is with a gift of $120 or more to Channel 17. And you'll see that goes, there's John Wayne, and it goes right on up to the present. That's with a gift of $120 or more to Channel 17. Call us now with your membership pledge. Make that call right now, tonight. On this break, we can wipe out a break. Do it now, please.
And 13 people have called so far, and that's terrific, but we are still a long way away. That's right. We won't get it done at this rate. We need to have every single phone busy with a membership pledge if we're going to have any hope at all of wiping out another membership opportunity. We'd love to do that. I know you'd like it if we could do that. Our volunteers would like it as well, because then we could all sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of Bacall on Bogart and not have to listen to another membership opportunity. We can take care of that right now if you will call and join us right now. Become an active supporter of Channel 17, of quality programming. You know, Channel 17 has made a major commitment to movies to the tune of over $200,000 that we spend on movies and on programs just like this one. As Mike was telling you in the last opportunity, we'll be showing you documentaries on Marilyn Monroe this time around, and also on Grace Kelly as well. And you've seen other ones on Spencer Tracy here at Channel 17. This is terrific, what we're able to offer you tonight. But you've got to let us know that we are doing the right thing, that we are investing those $200,000 wisely. 20 people right now have called in this opportunity to let us know that, yes, we are doing the right thing. And they realize that we can't continue to do this unless they help. Please join with those 20 others right now and make your membership pledge. That $200,000 or more that we spend on films all year round is not going to come from one generous source. It's going to come from many, many individuals just like you who have decided that Channel 17 is worth an investment of $5 per month, who have decided that, yes, they should put Channel 17 in their entertainment budget throughout the year. You probably set aside maybe, I don't know, maybe a couple $100 a year on entertainment per year. Out of that, maybe you get, we've heard from 28 people now, out of that, maybe you go to the movies a few times, maybe you like to go to the theater, and maybe you like to go out to a show once in a while, or to a musical, or to to the Philharmonic. That's terrific. We would never tell you not to do any of those things. But you probably get an awful lot of your entertainment, probably more than any of those other sources, from Channel 17. So don't you think that you owe it not only to Channel 17, but to yourself as well, to invest some of those entertainment dollars in the programming service that gives you hours and hours of such fine enjoyment for the entire family as well? We think it is. And if you would like to join us and make that investment at $150 or more, and that's payable at just $12.50 per month, here's a delightful book that I know any movie fan would just be thrilled to have. This is called Life Goes to the Movies, and it covers 50 years of life's love affair with the film industry in the way that only life can do it, with stunning classic photos of the films throughout the years and the stars and all of the people behind them. And here are some candid shots, and there are many great stills from films as well. These are just a few of the wonderful pictures that you will find in this hardcover, coffee table type of book, Life Goes to the Movies. I know you'll enjoy that for a gift of $150 or more. But, you know, we can't even send you the premium list until you call us right now. We're still holding at 29. Let's get this membership goal out of the way and go on to the next one. We can do that if you'll call right now at 881-4800 or 283-3117.
35 and 35 is 70. We said 35 each membership break. We can get to that first 35. We can go sailing right on and wipe out the second 35. We wouldn't have to do another membership break in this program. I'll tell you, that's right. We would not have to do. This could be the last membership break in this program. You see the rest of the program without us. Really, your choice. So please help us to do that. If that's what your feeling is, then please go to the phone. Affect what the programming is like at Channel 17 and affect the membership at Channel 17 by becoming a member tonight. I'm going to show you a book that is not a movie book. This is a history book. And we've had so many calls for it that I really feel we ought to show it on this, around this program tonight. This is called Old England. It's a pictorial museum of regal, ecclesiastical, municipal, baronial, and popular antiquities. It was first published in 1844. It covers a period of history in England from 1066 to the death of George II in 1760. There are some tremendous black and white and color plates and black and white engravings. Here's some of the color plates that you can see. It does deal with antiquities. It was published first in 1844. This is on sort of a newsprint type stock, which gives even more character, I think, to the engravings here. And they are really just absolutely beautiful. This is astounding, and it was done in 1844 originally. Now, this isn't an 1844 book. This is a reprint of it and so on. It's a good, big, hefty book, and it's a wonderful piece to have. That's with a gift of $150 or more to Channel 17. So if you'd like that, call in now. You can have this as your gift for $150 or more, and you'll also get all the great movies here on Channel 17. Sally's doing a fast total for us. Let us know where we stand. We have taken 33 membership pledges so far. We're almost there, and you know, we've just about run out of time on this membership break. We hoped that we were going to be able to cancel a break. It looks like it's not to be. Thank you for that gift of $120 or more. Why don't you go to your telephone and call us with a membership pledge? Maybe at least we can shorten the next membership break. Maybe we can make it shorter. Let's go as far as we can to 35 and beyond 35 so that we can at least shorten the next membership opportunity. We'll give you a chance during that break to keep it a short break, too. So please, go to your telephone, call us now, make a membership pledge. Let's get on to 40 or 45 or maybe even 50. If we can't reach 70, then please, let's get as close as we can to it. Really, really. We want to make this as easy as possible on you tonight. We don't want to take any more time than we have to. We do need to make our membership goals. It's only by meeting our membership goals that we're going to meet our operating budget this year. But we ask you please to go to the phone and call us with your membership pledge. We're just about out of time. We've got about a minute before we have to go back, and we're asking you to get to the telephone and call us now. Sally?
We're at about 34 right now. That's about how many we've heard from. We can do it. We can make a lot more progress toward that goal in the remaining minute that we have if you'll go to the phone and make your membership pledge right now. 34 people have called during this one opportunity, and 30 called on the other one. That's 64 people have called so far to say yes. This is the type of programming they want to see more of, and they're glad that we've invested our dollars on this type of programming. The only way we know that, the only barometer we have, are the telephone calls and membership pledges that come in. Let us know right now with your call and with your pledge at this time. Remember, any one-time gift can be put on MasterCard, Visa, American Express. Take advantage of our plan, monthly payment plan at $60 or more, $5 a month, $7.50 a month, $10 a month, whatever the amount of your membership pledge is right now. We need to hear from you. I guess we're going to go back to more of the program right now.
We have just hit 35, as a matter of fact, but it would be nice to get on to 40 or 45 or something like that, because we really could cut down on the amount of the time on the next membership opportunity. We really, truly could. So keep calling. You're investing. You're taking 30 seconds out, a minute out, make a membership pledge, and you're investing in your programming for the next year. So please make that call. Thank you. Two great roles coming up.
That's right, and we'll be back very, very shortly, and we mean shortly. This is what's going on here. I'm sure you've been watching all through Bacall on Bogart this evening, and you know that we've been working on a goal of 125 membership pledges to come in during this entire program. Well, right now we stand at needing just 58 to complete our goal. We'd like to get back very, very soon to this program because we know how anxious everyone is to finish watching the program. It is delightful, and we will do that. During this membership opportunity, we need to hear from 40 people calling in and making membership pledges to get us down to nearly where we need to be to finish off this goal. But what we're going to do this time around is we are going to take just half the time as we've been taking.
If we can do it.
If we can do it, that's right. We want to do it in just half the time that it's taken in the last few opportunities to reach that goal. If that's going to happen, we must hear from you, not in a minute from now, not in 2 or 3 minutes from now, but right now.
6 minutes and counting.
That's right. Start the counting right now, Pat. We will begin right now with your membership pledge, we hope. The telephone number is there for you on the screen. It's area code 716-881-4800, 416-283-3117 in Canada. What's stopping you right now? This has been a perfectly wonderful program. Just a fine demonstration of all of the fine quality programs here on Channel 17, and giving you those delightful snippets of the movies that Humphrey Bogart has been in. How wonderful is this program? Let us know right now with your membership pledge, and please do it very, very quickly. Phones are just a little too silent right now, and we are not going to meet that goal in just 6 minutes. It's a little less than 6 minutes right now if the phones stay silent. We must have a very, very fast outpouring of support right now if we're going to do it. A membership pledge in any amount. $60, $90, $120, $150, one-time gift of $25, $50, $75, $100. Regardless of the amount of your membership pledge, we need to hear from you, and to hear from you right now. If you would like to join us at $90,
5 minutes, Sally.
5 minutes and counting, or $7.50 per month, that's a $90 year membership pledge. I'm sure you probably love The African Queen with Humphrey Bogart and Katharine Hepburn. Well, here is Katharine Hepburn's version of making that movie, the making of The African Queen, or How I Went to Africa with Bogart, Bacall, and Houston and Nearly Lost My Mind. Or for $90 or more, we'll give you the complete films of Humphrey Bogart. And there we have many, many pictures and all of the cast lists and the plot synopsis and everything you need to know all about Humphrey Bogart's films. These are just 2 of the premiums at the $90 a year level that we can send you. We can't even send you the premium list until you call and make your membership pledge. 5 people have called right now, and we are less than 5 minutes away. Let's get going with your pledge right now at 881-4800 or 283-3117.
We really have to hustle, and everybody is willing to work hard. Sally and I are willing to work hard. Our volunteers are. We have a load of volunteers. All we'd have to do is go about one time for everybody, and the other half a time around or something like that, and we'd make it. We really would make it. But your membership pledge is the one we're looking for. We've heard a rumor out there from time to time that you'd prefer not to have us have to do these membership breaks. And we say, fine, we're willing to do that. We know we've got to make a goal around a certain program, and we're happy to cancel the break or cut it down in size, whatever we can, to make it easier on you if you're a member of Channel 17. So please go to that telephone. Please call us now. Let's get every telephone ringing in the studio with a new member calling and saying, yes, I'd like to shorten this break. Of course, help me. I want to watch the whole, the rest of the film. I want to get right back to it and so on. You can help us tonight by making your membership pledge. And remember, To Have and Have Not comes directly following this very, very fine documentary tonight. I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying this more than I think almost any of the documentaries that Channel 17 and PBS have done about movie stars. I guess maybe that's because I'm a Bogart fan, but still, I'm really enjoying this, and we hope that you are too. We hope that because you're enjoying it, you'll go to the telephone and call. We hope that you'll enjoy the movie later on this evening. We hope that you'll enjoy other films here on Channel 17 and other movie documentaries. But we also hope that you'll do something about keeping those programs coming your way with a membership pledge. 7 people, would you believe it? 7 people have gone to the telephone. We're 33 away. Go to your telephone and make it happen. We can only go to 6 minutes. We can only do it in 6 minutes if we can make that goal of 40. It's our opportunity. It's up to you. It's up to you to decide how we can do it, whether we do it in a more lengthy fashion or whether we do it quickly. We'd love to do it quickly, and we assume from what you've said that you would too. So please go to your phone now and make a membership call. For a gift of $150 or more to Channel 17, you can have as your selection of premium Life Goes to the Movies. And over the years, you know, Life magazine did so many movie covers and stories about movie personalities and story about Hollywood films and so on. And that can come to you with a gift of $150 or more to Channel 17. Life Goes to the Movies. Time again, Tyrone, is 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And we have taken about 9 membership pledges. Folks, we're way behind the pace, but we can still do it. Would you believe it? In 2 minutes, we could take 31 membership pledges without any difficulty. Please get to your phone. Please make it happen right now. The one number on your screen is a local Buffalo number. The other is a local Toronto number. If you're outside the calling area of either Buffalo or Toronto, the immediate calling area, then call us collect at 716-881-4800. But if we're going to be successful in whittling away at the time that we're taking here to do this, we need your pledge's support. We're asking you to help tonight. Help yourself. And totally, when you make a membership pledge for Channel 17, always we're asking you to help us, to help you. That's really what it amounts to. We're asking you to help, give us the dollars necessary to send the programs back your way so that you can enjoy Channel 17. You benefit from Channel 17 without ever becoming a member. The fallacy is, however, that if you think that you can continue to go on benefiting without becoming a member, it's very possible that one day your favorite programs won't be there. And the reason for that will be you trusted somebody else. You thought somebody else would call. You figured they'd call and make a membership pledge, and they didn't. Don't ever let that happen. Have your favorite programs on Channel 17 and guarantee them by going to your telephone. 11 people have gone to their telephone right now. We're looking for an additional 29 new members for Channel 17. We can do it. We need to do it. We're asking you, please, to go to your telephone. I don't think we're going to make that goal that we have in 6 minutes, but we can make it in less than the time we had originally planned. So that's not too bad either. Go to your telephone and call. Keep that telephone call, your telephone call, on the way to Channel 17. If you're on the way to the telephone, keep on going. Keep right on walking, because your pledge is very, very important. Please make it now. 11 pledges in, 29 to go. You can do it. You really can.
We've heard from 11 people so far. We've got to work much harder than this for all of the work Mike's willing to put into it, I'm willing to put into it, and all of our staff and volunteers here. That means absolutely nothing if you won't join with us right now, and that is the whole theory and the beauty behind a public television station, Channel 17. All of us working together to bring forth something that we all benefit from, that we all enjoy, and that's programs just like The Call on Bogart this evening and all of the wonderful movies you watch on Channel 17. Even if you just watch the movies, even if you just watch the documentaries here on Channel 17, isn't that worth your investment right now of $5 per month, $7.50 a month, or $10 per month? You know, you figure if you even go to one movie a month, you're still equaling the amount. 18 people have called right now. You're still equaling the amount of a $60 a year membership pledge to Channel 17. A $5 ticket to the movie brings you one movie, but a $5 a month membership pledge to Channel 17 brings you hundreds of movies all year round. Plus, you get the benefit of feeling good about watching all those other programs that you watch, too. Maybe your kids watch Sesame Street. Maybe you like to watch McNeil Lehrer NewsHour or Doctor Who. You get all of that in the bargain for your membership pledge, say, of $60 a year, $5 per month. Go a little higher, perhaps, $90 or $7.50 a month, $10 a month is $120 a year, and so on upward. You choose right now how much you would like to become involved in Channel 17, but please become involved. We are halfway there to our goal of 40. 20 people have called. We have come this far. 20 people have called because they care so much. They're doing all that they can possibly do to ensure that fine quality program remains here on the air. They're asking you to do just the same thing, not to do any more than your fair share, but just what you feel is right and comfortable for you. Not to break the bank, not to put yourself in debt, but to simply figure out right now, yeah, I can afford $5 a month or $10 or $15 a month. It's not going to break me, and I'm going to feel good about all of the programs I watch on Channel 17. That's what 20 other people have done so far. Now they're asking you to do the same. Won't you please right now at 881-4800 or 283-3117. Now, what would a documentary on Humphrey Bogart be? 23 people have called right now. What would a documentary be on Humphrey Bogart without a Bogey Bear? And that's why we have our little Bogey, Snuffles Bear, and he comes your way for a gift of $90 or more.
Too tough.
No, he doesn't, but then he really wasn't. Humphrey Bogart really wasn't
He was real
that
soft,
tough. That's right,
really
he was.
squishy, just like the bear.
Cuddly, I'm sure. Lauren Bacall can attest to that. And he comes your way for a gift of $90 or more, $750 per month if you'd like. We'll send you all of the information you need to know to pick your premium, to complete your pledge. Right now, we need just a promise from you, just a commitment that you will be here for us for all of the times we've been here for you, entertaining you and your whole family, giving you hours and hours of enjoyment, whole evenings worth of sitting by the television set and just feeling wonderful about what there is to watch on TV. Do something positive and tangible right now about ensuring that these times will continue, and that's making a membership pledge. We can meet this goal, and we will. Even if it's got to take a little bit longer time than we had hoped, we will do it if you will join with us right now. Please call with your membership pledge at 881-4800 or 283-3117.
24 people have called so far, Sally. We're 16 away from our goal on this membership opportunity, and we can do it with your help. We can't do it without your help. You're a very important part of what public television is. Public television only works if its audience wants it to work. That makes no difference whether you're in Cincinnati or whether you're in Buffalo or whether you happen to be in, in Vancouver or whether you happen to be in Detroit. It makes no difference whatsoever. Public television works when its audience decides it wants it to work, because after all, public television is there to serve you, the audience, to serve you, the individual viewer, you, the individual who wants to watch Channel 17, who wants to watch public television, who enjoys public television. And you're a very important part of this partnership. Yes, we can get the programs on the air. Yes, we have people here who know what to do in terms of operating a camera, who know how to operate a transmitter, who know where to buy films and how to get them and all those other kinds of things. But it's very, very critical that you participate also, because it's your membership dollars and your interest and your support that allows us to buy the programs, that allows us to pay the bills for power, that allows us to hire the people who can get the programs on the air for you. So we ask you, please, to pick up the telephone right now and call one of our volunteers tonight from Merrill Lynch and tell them you want to make a membership pledge to Channel 17. They won't bite you. They're here to serve you. That's why they came down tonight. They came down to work hard so that you could become a member of Channel 17. We're not asking you to write out a check tonight. We're not asking you to run down here to volunteer for Channel 17. They're here to do that. All we're asking you to do is to make the commitment tonight. We're going to send you a pledge package in just a couple of days, and you can turn your gift around in the envelope that we send. But right now, we're asking for your pledge of support. 30 people have called. We are just 10 away from making our goal on this membership opportunity. Just 10 away. You can make it happen with your telephone pledge of support, with your membership investment in Channel 17. Your membership investment goes a long, long way toward giving you the kinds of programs that you want to see. You want to see movies? Great, we can give you movies. You want to see documentaries about the people in the movies, like we've got one coming up on Marilyn Monroe. We've got one coming up on Grace Kelly. Tyrone is shaking his head out there, wants to see both of those. But we're asking you to go to your telephone right now. You're enjoying Bogart tonight? Then go to your phone and call us with a membership pledge. 33 people have done that. You haven't called yet. That's why we've not made our goal. So please go to your phone and call us. We're going to take another minute, because I know in a minute we can get those 7 additional membership pledges. There's a elusive 7 people, you among them, who haven't called yet with your membership pledge. This is the Lux Radio Theater's version of To Have and Have Not. This was done with Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. It was done on the 12th anniversary of the Lux Radio Theater. You remember the Lux Radio Theater? And it's a full-hour version. It's the entire recording. There you see it's mentioned October the 14th, 1946 was the date on which it was performed. That comes to you with a gift of $60 or more to Channel 17. So please, go to your telephone now. Call us with a membership pledge to Channel 17. 716-881-4800 or 416-283-3117. We're going to have to take a minute, because I know we can get that 40.
I know we can, too. We are 7 away. We're 33 toward that goal right now at 881-4800-283-3117. Take just a minute right now. We're just going to ask for your name, your address, and the amount of your membership pledge. Bring along one of your credit cards, MasterCard, Visa, American Express. We'll take care of it that way. We'll just take down the number, and then we'll send you that little tip card as well to help you along when you go out to a restaurant. You know how much of a tip, 15 or 20%, nice little chart. We have heard from 35 people. We're just 5 away, 5 membership pledges, you and 4 others, to quickly make your commitment. 36 now, just 4 away, you and 3 others right now at 881-4800-283-3117. $5 a month. That's all we're asking, $5 a month. There's $7.50 a month, $10 a month, $15 a month. We can't tell you how much you have to pledge for Channel 17. We just want to tell you that the programs are worth it. We know, we all agree. 3 away right now. 3 membership pledges, you and 2 others. Quickly go to the phone and make your pledge at this time. We're waiting to hear from you. We've come this far. We're 3 away. 37 people have called. 38 people have called. And they're counting on you right now. Please call at 881-4800 or 283-3117. We're 2 away, and thanks.
Wasn't that a marvelous show? Hey, we hope that you enjoyed it as much as we did here at Channel 17. And we're now here to report to you and tell you just where we stand. We are just 16 membership pledges away, 16 membership calls away from being able to put together the total 125 that we set as a goal for ourselves around this wonderful program with Humphrey Bogart, narrated by Lauren Bacall. We're asking you now to call, become one of those 16. We took 42 membership pledges on the last membership opportunity. We've taken a lot of pledges so far tonight. We've taken 109 membership pledges around Humphrey Bogart this evening. It should not be difficult to take 16 additional new membership pledges. It's going to be impossible, however, at this time of night when people normally don't make telephone calls unless we can succeed in getting you to the telephone. What we do want to point out to you is that To Have and Have Not, which you saw in this documentary, the film To Have and To Have Not with Bacall and Bogart, will be along very, very shortly, directly, as soon as we can wrap up that 16 new members for Channel 17. So you can help us by going to the telephone right now, and you can help yourself to a mighty fine movie. We can get us started really quickly if you'll go to your telephone right now and become a member of Channel 17. The number is on your screen. It's a local Buffalo number, a local Toronto number. If you're outside either the local Buffalo calling area or the local Toronto calling area, then please call us collect at 716-881-4800. But do make your membership pledge to Channel 17 this evening. Know that your membership pledge tonight, no matter what the amount, is going to help us to present fine films and fine programs like this one to you in the future. So please, go to your phone, call us now. If you can do $10 a month, that would be terrific. You can watch the movies and the other fine programs on Channel 17 while you're paying your membership pledge. Or maybe $7.50 a month would be more your style, or $5 a month, or a one-time gift, perhaps, of $60 or $120 or $25 one time, or whatever you choose. But please choose Channel 17 again tonight. You chose us once when you decided to watch this program. We're asking you to choose us again now to make sure that you'll be able to continue to choose us throughout the next year. And with a gift of $90 or more to Channel 17, we can send you this book, Flesh and Fantasy. It's a wonderful book. It tells about, things like Hollywood fashions, how the stars looked before they put on their makeup, who was married to who in Hollywood. It has a double page of who was married to who and how they changed around and so on. The boys dressed as the girls dressed as the boys in films, of course, and a whole lot of other things. That's in Flesh and Fantasy. You'll enjoy it. That's with a gift of $90 or more to Channel 17. Sally, where do we stand?
Well, we've heard from 5 people so far, so we are 11 away from finally realizing that goal. This is it. This is your last opportunity to pledge in support of Bacall and Bogart. But don't go away, because you know that To Have and To Have Not is coming up in just a few minutes, and we would like to get to that movie very, very quickly, and we can do it. But we must hear from those 11 remaining individuals right now so that we can wrap up that goal of 125. So many people have called this evening in support of Bacall and Bogart, in support of movies and fine documentaries on our film stars here at Channel 17. They've done all that they can possibly do to ensure that your viewing pleasure will continue in the coming months and year. Now it's up to you to do the same, to make your membership pledge. Not to pledge thousands and thousands of dollars. Of course, if you can, we'd certainly welcome you to do so. But more realistically, to pledge perhaps $90 or $120 or $150. 10 people have called. We are 6 away, just 6 membership pledges away, and then we will go to the movie. But you must call very, very quickly. Listen, we know it's late. It's 11:15, and maybe in your household you don't usually make telephone calls at this time. We'll do something just a little bit different right now for something that is so wonderful. Channel 17 and quality programming here on Channel 17. 13 people have called right now. We're 3 away, you and 2 others, to quickly go to the phone. I want to show you something very, very fast. This is one of our premiums at the $120 a year level. This is called Together Again, and it's the stories of the great Hollywood teams, and of course...
Has to be.
Yeah, that's right. Of course, Bacall and Bogart.
Photographs.
It really is a wonderful photograph. And we've got other ones, of course, I'd turn to that. There are other teams such as Astaire and Rogers and Laurel and Hardy and Tracy and Hepburn, of course, and many, many